into knots. Knots that are perfectly gathered together like dreadlocks. They hurt to pull apart, but I know that I got them. I got a lot of broken hearts. And God knows I played my part, but right now I got to play my position. In this position, this resistance. Not to mention, I got to make the world pay attention. I got to find a power that's omnipotent. See, it has to be on time. Insanity borderline, while traveling a thin line between love and hate. Mind so masturbated that it's already created an easy escape, while heart is telling me to stand fast in my faith in that this world is mine, so feel free to take it in, take it in, take it in, take it by force. And when I decide to let go, I can let go with no remorse. Why? Because I possess divine right of choice. Thank y'all so much. How y'all doing? My name is Street Poet. I just want to tell you guys, thank y'all so much for the invitation, but more important than that, I want you to understand that you have a divine right of choice, right? You are not a product of your environment. You're not a product of a broken home. You're not a product of any of that. You are whoever it is that you choose to become. Whether you win or you lose, when you walk out these doors, it all rides on you. Understand, as a man thinketh, so is he, right? So the more that you think on a positive level, show up ready to win, show up ready to go forth in life, that there's no limits, there's no stopping you in what it is that you can do with the right mindset, right? Mindset is everything. You're going to always behave in a way that is consistent with the way that you think. Always behave in a way that is consistent with the way that you think. What are you saying, Coach? I'm saying that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your environment. You still have your own identity. You still get to pick and choose who it is that you become. So the days of being able to make the excuse of, I'm this way because of my mom, I'm this way because of my dad, I'm this way because I didn't have this or didn't have that. Guess what? Those are all excuses. Whether you win or you lose, it's up to you. Product, come from a broken home, full of drug dealers, molestation, and everything else. My brothers and sisters decided to follow that route. That's what they wanted for their life. At the age of 12, I made a decision. That's not going to be for me. I want it bigger. I want it better. I want it more. Right now, look at what I'm doing. I travel the world every single day. I get up doing exactly what it is that I want to do. Every day, I get up, I make a video. Just saying, love yourself. Make a video, say pour into yourself. Make a video, say trust yourself. That's what I do all day. You can become what it is that you want to become. But whatever it is that you settle for, if you settle, you will suffer. If you settle in a relationship, a friendship, a jobship, a churchship, in any area of your life, you will suffer. Because you're settling. That life is unfulfilling, it's unsatisfactory, right? You always go for the gusto. Who says you can't go big? Who said you can't go extreme? Who said you can't have it all? What's stopping you? Majority of the time it's mindset. Nobody speaks more negative thoughts into us than we speak to ourselves. A lot of times we think we got haters. We got haters. Nobody hate on you more than you hate on yourself. Okay. Majority of the time it's your own self-doubt. Majority of the time it's the fact that you are afraid of your own potential. Majority of the time it's because you see that it didn't work for somebody else, so you're basing the fact that it didn't happen for them, that it won't happen for you. But I want you to understand that it's nothing wrong with you being the first to do it. It's nothing wrong with you being a trailblazer. It's nothing wrong with you being a pathway maker. It's nothing wrong with you being a generational curse breaker. Just because it happened in your family and that's how it's always been done, does not mean that that's how it has to continue. It can start with you. But it's about, do you want it? It's about whether you win or you lose, it rides on you, right? So it's about how bad do you want it. Want me to tell you how bad you gotta want it? You gotta want it better than those people don't want you to have it. Believe it or not, you have people that have already set their limitations on your life. You can only go here or only do this and only do that. And guess what? You owe it to yourself to prove them wrong. You owe it to yourself to show them with in life for the best. Always strive to go hard. Always go more, do more. Eat, sleep, and breathe that life that you want. Understand that when you say that this is the life that I want, this is how I want to live, you owe it to yourself to make sure that every action, every word spoken, every thought that you think is in alignment with that life that you said that you wanted. And anything that goes against that, you owe it to yourself to say, no. Can't hang out with you, you don't fit my life. Can't deal with that. That doesn't fit the life. When you have a pressure plan for your life, I know we're in school, but you got to have a pressure plan. Prayer, worship, reading. Prayer, worship, reading. Prayer going to be your direct line to Christ. Worship. Oh, that's when you can't formulate the words, so you just wave your hands. Because I know that you know what I need for you to do. And reading, why? Because knowledge is power when it's applied. If you don't apply the knowledge, then you just have wasted knowledge. But the moment that you start applying that knowledge to your life, that's when you're going to start promoting growth and change in your life. So always be dedicated to learning. Always be dedicated to opening up the books. Always be dedicated to challenging yourself, getting up out of your comfort zone. Why? Because there's no growth in that comfort zone. A casual life, a life where you just sitting and just getting by where ain't nobody making no noise. Guess what? A casual life is full of casualties. You will take loss after loss after loss. Always challenge yourself. Always push yourself to more. Set goals. Every single time you set a goal, you know what? After you accomplish that one, set you another one. And set you another one. Why? Because you're always growing. As long as you got breath in your body, you have purpose. As long as you have breath in your body, you still have a goal. You still have something that you got to accomplish. Don't ever let anybody tell you who you are. It's important to always know who you are, right? Because if you know who you are, you also know who you are not. And it makes it hard for people to project on you. It makes it hard for people to gaslight you. It makes it hard for people to manipulate you, right? When you know who you are. And you know who you are by working on yourself daily, right? From the inside. We ain't talking about cleaning up image. We're talking about spirit-wise. Right? I need you to understand how important it is for you to be right on the inside. Because what's inside of you is always going to come out. So you have to make sure that every single day that you wake up, I know who I am. So you can't tell me that I'm nobody. I know who I am. So you can't tell me that I'm not enough. I know who I am. So you can't tell me that I'm not worthy. I know who I am. So guess what? I also know that there's nothing off limits to me. Whether you win or you lose, it's all resting on you. Always strive, not only to make a living, but strive to make an impact. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's what's going to matter. Everybody's going to remember how you made somebody else feel. What it was that you done that brought some type of light to another person's life. All right? And if you don't remember anything else, remember that it's okay to fail. Because your failures are not fatal as long as you have the right type of heart posture. Because if you have the right type of heart, that right type of grit, that right type of grind, that right type of passion, you can lose it all and get it all over again. And again, and again, and again. And that's the reason why you can't be wrapped up in materialistic things. Come on now. Right? Your growth, your success, and all of it ain't got nothing to do with materialistic things, because people are a beautiful disaster. They look good on the outside. Come on now. Right? Yes. Come on. But that inside is a complete mess. So we do inside work so that when we show up, before we open up our mouth, everything shifts. It'll put you in places that you didn't know you were qualified to be in. It'll have your names mentioned in rooms that you're not even standing in. It's always important, right, to do that self-work. And as you leave out of here, know that you are loved. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are beautifully made. And to whatever student that said get street, I love you. I do. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It means a lot when the youth want to hear what you got to say. Because I know how y'all set up right now. You could really be speaking something for y'all. Listen. Y'all don't play like that. So I just want to say to the whole Brookland-Cayce family, thank you guys so much for inviting me. I appreciate the love and the support. And to the youth, man, continue to be great. Continue to be beautiful. I love you.